Welcome back to Old School LPs, where we have just arrived in Tien's Landing. I know we have a quest to take us into the tea house, but I do want to do some exploring before we get there, so that we can know all the different quests around.
The Emperor won't allow those slaving pirates to keep attacking the villages. You'll see.
There are ghosts wandering the land. I won't leave my house after dark.
Oh, we got some cool goats.
The folks of this town were kind at first, but now they're
Life seems normal enough here. You could almost ignore all that has happened.
This is bad. Oh, this is bad. River dried up, pirates everywhere. This is worse than the long drought.
You've been in the sun too
5
long.
people died yesterday. Pirates raided one of the outlying farms, took the whole family as slaves.
Well, that doesn't seem great.
Hey, what do you want?
Who are you?
I'm Wei. Some call me Old Wei, but that's because they don't know Old Chan. If I'm old, he's ancient. He's at least a week older than me. Of course, we're both pretty old compared to most of the people in Tien's Landing. Like, most of them don't even remember what it was like before the flood.
Tell me about the flood.
18 years ago, Emperor Sun was young and flush with success from ending the drought. He began public works all over the Empire, including the Great Dam downriver. The workmen came and started building it near our town. We were not engineers, and so we were not sure what it would mean. Some worried that it might flood us out. Most were unconcerned. After all, if there were any danger, the Emperor would tell us, surely. But one day, the Great Dam was finished, and the floodgates were closed.
Okay. What happened?
The town flooded. We took what we could and fled. Mothers ran about screaming for their children who'd gone out to play. Children screamed for their dogs.
Dogs screamed for their kibble.
Some folks climbed to the roofs of their houses and refused to leave. We survivors straggled upriver. Some collapsed from exhaustion, but the water kept rising. I carried a boy and a girl, and I saw another boy fall, but I couldn't carry him. Finally, I fell over too, and when I woke, I found the water had stopped rising.
Go on.
The Great Dam had created an enormous lake, and we settled our new town on the banks. The lake completely covered the ruins of our town. Life went on, but no word ever came from the Imperial City. No warning, no explanation. Did we displease the Emperor, or were we just beneath his notice? I will never know. The crewmen who manned the Great Dam would come to town sometimes, but they knew no more than we. I will go to my grave never knowing.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the Emperor just did not give a shit. I saw the ruins on my way here. They aren't underwater.
A few months ago, the Emperor's engineers and soldiers left. They just went off in the night. Soon after, the Great Dam opened on its own. There wasn't anyone around. The water drained, revealing the old ruins. And underwater these 18 years. And now they're back. I don't know what made the Great Dam open. Some say it was ghosts. They say those who died in the town don't want to be forgotten.
Let's see here. You never sought revenge for the flooding of your town?
You look like you know how to fight. You look like you can stand up for yourself, so you don't understand. We are villagers. We farm and fish. We live at the mercy of the gods, nature, the Emperor. If one or all of these masters is kind, it is good. If one or all choose to be cruel, well, there's nothing we can do about it. We just have to get the fish hauled in.
You peasants deserve whatever happens to you.
I don't know that you're wrong, but everyone has to make their own choices. Pray you never have to make some of the choices I have.
Alright, good exposition, friend. Yeah, let's steal some people's shit while we're here, because that's what we do.
Ignore the spots. You won't catch anything from me. Well, nothing.
Okay, we got Drunk Man. Looking at shiny sword.
Pretty.
Wo afaware sun urk fonir ook. Oeksier sa feet kup wo sarkier.
Stop thief, come back here with my sword!
Put that sword back, lout! Surely there was never a minister as unlucky as Minister Sheng to suffer such insolence.
Koni onu you tashika wheel fonil sataraponi?
Is that it? You're just gonna let the thief walk free?
And still poor Minister Sheng suffers the insults of tradesmen who know nothing of justice. Where would I put the lout? My jail has been burned to the ground, along with my office, I might add. I have no place to put thieves, so stop questioning your betters.
Okay then.
Ah, I see the glint of intelligence, nobility, wisdom, consideration, and piety in your eye. A fine day to you. What can I sell you?
Let me see your wares.
I have the finest selection of seed. I carry excellent baskets, wonderful fishnets, and superb boat scrubbers.
You have anything useful, like weapons or magical items?
I have a cloak so warm it's like a weapon against the cold. I have a scrubber so good that it cleans like magic.
You don't actually have anything I'd want, do you?
Who wouldn't want a basket so big you can carry 2 babies in it?
I'm done speaking to you.
Very well. When you're ready to spend, I am ready to sell.
That guy's dedicated. Give him that.
Koni onuyu. Kokiyir tadasina. Sun puno onuyusir taikunpa ivanano pir ni wonu.
Let me be. An honest merchant used to make a good living in this town, but those drunken sailors have stolen most of my goods. I have nothing to sell you. Let's see. What have they taken?
Wono wir efuir uk sun norgfonir sier sisitu. Sata afsowir. Uk napir anihir ninpir.
Most of what is missing is perishable items. Grain, baked goods, fruit. There's little chance of getting them back, and they're hardly worth the effort.
Owo sayer uyukap tantharundano, wo tarwayer shathir owo.
The only thing I'm really upset about is a clay figurine. Yesterday, Tong, one of the sailors, took it. There was nothing I could do to stop him.
Wo kausoyer noka wowo tarwayer shaxier fino pifu.
The figurine isn't worth much, but it belonged to my mother. I wish there was some way to get it back. You told the authorities about this.
Wono wir efuir uk sun norgfonir sier sisitu. Sata afsowir. Uk napir anihir ninpir.
Normally, I would look to the local officials to help, but as you've already seen, Minister Shang can do little about these sailors. Nobody in town can help.
Usosier uthak tarwayer shathir owosu.
We are just simple villagers. Tong knows he can do what he wants to me and get away with it. Is there some kind of reward if I help you?
Onu yuir napair wo choir shapshir fan onu yusair ikupan.
If you convince Tong to return my mother's figurine, I'll give you a discount on all my merchandise when it arrives, I promise. If I run into him, I'll see.
Usosier uthak tarwayer shathir owosu.
That is all I can ask. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know how much we're going to be helping that guy, but...
Are there no warriors among you? Finally, someone approaches me. I was worried that this town's courage had drained away with the water. You seem a woman who knows her way around a battlefield. Are you willing to put those skills to the test?
If enough silver's on the line, I'm interested in whatever you have to say.
A mercenary, are you? What else should I expect in this town? If you have the skills, then Lord Yun has the silver to pay for them. The Great Southern Forest, which lies north of this village, suffers from a terrible disease. Every tree within its borders sickens, and the place is infested with ghosts of all manners.
It sounds like an expensive problem to resolve.
Lord Yun, my master, seeks a way to open the forest again and make it safe for travel. He is prepared to reward whoever aids him. Our men are no match for the ghosts in the forest. Perhaps you are.
How do I reach the forest?
You must leave Tien's landing via the gate and follow the roadway to the north. The forest is but a short journey away, and Lord Yun makes his camp at the base of a hill, which should be easy to find. The path there is relatively safe, but travel beyond his camp and things worsen considerably.
Alright, goodbye.
Go safely, and remember what I've said. Lord Yun needs the help of able warriors like yourself.
Okay then.
I work for the Ministry of Harmony, so leave me alone.
Okay.
It is not easy to be Minister Shane, beset with troubles and doom, and now interrupted by some difficult stranger. But truly, can you not see that I am busy watching my career slide into oblivion? Minister Shane simply hasn't time for your petty concerns. I have problems of my own.
What are you minister of?
The Ministry of Harmony, which oversees taxation and execution, usually in that order. But poor Minister Sheng oversees nothing in this dying town. Nothing but failure. This backwater pimple of a town lives off of the lake created by the Great Dam. But the Great Dam is open and the lake is dry. The town is dying. Under my supervision.
Let's see. Why is the Great Dam open?
I have nary a clue. Unless... very well, you've convinced me to talk. It is dangerous to say anything, but I am a brave man. It was that horrible Inquisitor, Lim. Lim oversees the Lotus Assassin operations in this area. A few weeks ago, he came to town and demanded a key to the ruins. Then his men went up there and opened the Great Dam.
Nobody else seems to know about the assassins.
I didn't want the town to panic, so I kept Lim's presence here a secret. Better the peasants think it was ghosts. A much less terrifying idea. Inquisitor Lim has his assassins searching for something, though what it is I couldn't say. Minister Sheng knows better than to stick his nose in the business of the Lotus Assassins.
Let's see. Is there anything I can do?
Some brave soul must travel through the old ruins, which are absolutely not infested with ghosts, and close the Great Dam. The gate to the ruins is locked, but I have a key. I cannot order or even ask someone to go do this. If the Great Dam closes, the ruins will flood. Various assassins and soldiers will be killed. Not good for my career. But if I happen to lose the key and someone happened to find it, the town could be saved and the problem solved without any sanction from me.
Is there a reward for doing this?
Not for me, certainly, because I never asked you to do anything, right? Now, I happen to know of a ship's captain down on the waterfront, Ing, I think, who is trapped here. He has a big cargo rotting in his hold. I am sure he would pay a good sum to anyone who could close the great dam. Of course, being a stranger, he'd not be able to tell you that you'd need to go through the ruins which lie through the west gate. Tourists rarely know the lie of the land, you see.
Would you happen to not know anything about flyers while we're at it?
Minister Sheng remembers when flyers were reserved for the wealthy elite of the Imperial City. Now pirates use them to raid the countryside. Disgraceful. I suppose in theory you could find a flyer at the pirate camp upriver. In practice, however, I doubt you would find the pirates very accommodating. I suppose Rue the bosun is mad enough to take you if he's drunk. Yes, Rue is surely the only one who would make the trip. And then the pirates would kill you.
Okay. Where can I find Rue the bosun?
Rue announced 3 days ago that he was going to close the Great Dam, but first he stopped at the tea house for a bowl of wine. As far as I know, he's still there.
Okay, so I know where the tea house is. I think that's enough information for now. Goodbye.
Yes, go and leave Minister Sheng alone to ponder his troubles. Now go close the Great Dam, and I never said that.
Alright. Okay. Oh, and I can level up in a minute here. But I think I'll run around town first before I do too much of that. Okay, the airing of grievances. Being a collection of the indignities suffered by Minister Sheng at the hands of the backward shantytown of Tien's Landing. His hat has been soiled. A parchment was stolen from him before a speech at a community gathering. His cat was viciously threatened. A chair at his table was placed backward. His finger was slammed in a door, not once, but thrice. An egg was thrown at him by an unknown assailant. His cart was stolen, filled with soiled garments, and then returned. His face was ridiculed by young children. His prized Tonberry was squashed. It was suggested that he perform acts of deliberate indecency upon himself. He was forced to suffer the interminable and petty gripes of the people. His hair was accused of being impertinent and false. The honor of his family was impugned. He suffered a disabling attack by a pack of bees. His reputation was maligned by brigands. Brigands! A local dog evacuated in the minister's shoe. He was given a gift of turtle eggs by a visiting merchant. It was suggested that he would be able to trace his lineage to a simple courtesan. He was referred to as Smelly. He slipped in mud, no doubt placed in his path by jealous townfolk. Sailors burned down his office. Well, that last one, yeah, that's pretty bad. But the rest of them, don't know what you have to complain about, Mr. Sheng. Really? Alright, is there anyone else up here to talk to? Peasant man, peasant woman, sailor, urchin.
I'm gonna be a thief when I grow up. They're tough. But I ain't gonna be the kind who steals.
Because there's all kinds of thieves, some of whom don't steal from anyone? Sure, kid. Greetings, stranger. I noticed you speaking with Minister Sheng. I wonder if I could have but a moment of your time. Who are you? I am Minister Zhang, wine seller. I serve the community by entertaining these sailors trapped in our town. I need the help of someone with a steely eye and a steady hand. Seems to me you're making a killing off the situation. I simply fill a need the best way I can. Where's the crime in that? Now you seem a capable young woman, and I really need some help. Let's see. Where does your wine come from? The town is cut off. We almost have our little secrets. How I conduct my trade is mine. Now, I need the help of someone with discretion. Someone who knows how to keep their mouth shut and recognizes a good deal. Someone who likes silver. Lots of silver. Does this sound like you? What sort of help do you need? This is an excellent time to be a wine merchant. The sailors trapped in our town were on the river for quite a long time, and they have saved up massive amounts of silver. They've made me a rich man, but they still have much silver to spend, and I have a large enough supply of wine to last many moons before my stocks run dry. I saw you speaking with Minister Shang, worthy one. I suspect he asked you to go out to the Great Dam and close it. Am I right? Yes, he did. Your answer is straightforward and blunt. As a businessman, I appreciate that. I will be equally blunt. I do not want you to close the Great Dam. If the Great Dam closes, the water level rises and those soldiers will float away with all their silver. It would be a ridiculous waste of a golden business opportunity. I want you to destroy the controls of the Great Dam, leaving it forever open. Then there will be no danger of some adventurer coming by and closing it. What'll you give me if I do this? Now we come to the heart of it. I need something done, and I will not ask for favors or beg for help. I believe that everything has a value, and I place a value on your actions. If you perform this service for me, I will pay you 20% of my profits to date. Rest assured, it's a very substantial sum. What if I expose your plan? You have no proof I asked you to do this. It's just my word against yours. Who will they believe? A stranger new to town or a respected merchant? That's the high and mighty bitchy option, so let's do it. I'll help, but not for the silver. This town will be made stronger if it survives this crisis. Ah, you're one of them, are you? Follower of the way of the closed fist? Whatever your motives, I think we both understand the language of silver. No need to rush to a decision, just keep it in mind. If you destroy the controls, bring me some proof and I will happily honor my word. 20% of my profit to date. Remember that. Okay. So, we have the opportunity to get substantially rich.
You could nikun unosa ison could noka ukyorir.
You don't seriously think you'll catch me out with that strategy, do you, Vo? You play too conservatively, Vo. You must be bold when playing a game of Yi. Did I teach you nothing?
You taught me much, Jian, but the most valuable lessons were learning where you were wrong. 17th square of the lion, if you please.
A wise move, but you know you cannot win. You stall this game the way you hesitated to learn of harmonic combinations. You must be bold, Vo.
You are being rude, Jian. We have a guest. Let us place the game on hold a moment.
He's doing my best to ignore you, too. Very well, what do you want from Jian the Iron Fist or Mistress Vo? If you're here for training, I refuse. Let's see. What exactly are you doing? We are having our game of Yi interrupted. Playing without the board or pieces is hard enough without some stranger interrupting.
Surely you know of Yi, the capturing game? Played on a board of 19 rows and columns, the black and white pieces capture territory for their player.
We have simply decided to do away with the board. If one is properly focused, it is not so hard to keep the game in one's mind. What kind of training can you two offer? None. Too many people seek our guidance.
Do not be so hasty, Jian. You did not turn me aside all those years ago.
And look where that got us. Your foolish devotion to the way of the open palm drove you from my tutelage and made you weak. No more. End of subject. I'll leave you two to your game.
Jian the Iron Fist isn't honestly going to let this one walk away, is he? If you don't say anything, then I will, you old goat.
As much as it pains me, Lo is right. I see potential in you, greater strength than the dozens of worms who compete for my favor.
I too see strength, but also the capacity for understanding the world and your place in it. You could prove an interesting pupil.
What are you getting at? I will make you an offer. Show me that you understand every nuance of the way of the closed fist. I will teach you how to bend storms to your will through tempest.
He would like nothing more than to have you as a student. But show me that you walk the way of the open palm, and I will teach you the mysteries of Stone Immortal.
Both Tempest and Stone Immortal are very sensitive to your temperament. Harmony or discord can affect your ability to control air and earth respectively.
We will be here for some time if you wish either of our tutelage. Do not ask us to guide you on your path. Learning the ways on your own is the most important lesson. Okay. My close fist. Just when I was about to crush Mistress Foe's position. Ah, well, he is a patient game. What do you want of me? I seek your training, Master Jian. That's so. Let me see. You begin to understand what I have to teach, but I do not think you yet understand enough of the way of the closed fist. Continue to broaden your understanding of the way, and I will consider you. For now, I will not. Alright, I'll leave you your game. What we got going on here? Path up there. You guys don't have anything to say?
If Captain Ing can't get the ship out soon, there'll be a mutiny. A right bloody one, too.
Look at all these people here. When my old father told me to come to the big city, he never warned me about the crowds.
You think Tien's Landing is a big city?
Back on the farm, I ain't never seen so many people and buildings in one place. Except for livestock. But I guess they ain't people. Or buildings.
Okay, I'll bite. Who are you?
My name's Tien, but everyone calls me Big Tien because I'm so big. I came to the city to try to find me a wife. So far, it's not going so good. Say, you're real pretty. You want to be my wife? You could come live on my farm. I got chickens and oxen and lots of land. It would be hard at first, working the farm by ourselves. But after you have 6 or 7 kids, they can help out too.
I'd rather stick a flaming sword in my eye.
But that would really hurt. Oh, I get it. You don't want to marry me. That's okay. You know any other young gals looking for a husband?
I could help you if the price is right.
Price? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. My old father warned me about your type. I ain't looking to buy me no woman. No lady for hire type gals for this country, boy. I just want a nice, respectable gal to be my wife. One who can help me out on the farm and such.
Yeah, I should be going now.
Okay, well, goodbye then. Have a nice day and all.
Yeah, bye.
We ought to form a guild. Everyone else has them, why not us?
The Cataclysm. Many tales circulate of the travels of the water people, but one of the most disturbing tales comes from far to the west, beyond the ocean of Tempest. Rumors persist of an area in the middle of the Western Ocean that is inhospitable to life. The farther one travels across the Ocean of Tempest, the warmer the climate becomes. Many have postulated that this may be because you approach the resting place of the sun, but there must be another explanation, not shrouded in myths and superstition. Of particular note are reports of an enormous cloud that rises miles into the air, visible to those few brave enough to travel the increasingly rough seas of Tempest. At night, this cloud glows with heat, and its acrid smell carries on the wind. Those who approach too closely fall ill. The few ghost ships found in that area were filled with desiccated corpses, their skin rotting and their hair and teeth falling out of their bodies. One particularly disturbing log, penned in the shaking hand of a dying captain of one of those lost craft, suggests the skies were filled with a roar like the cries of the gods, and it finishes with the unfortunate man's wish that death take him before the howling demons descend upon him. Okay, is it just me, or does that sound like a mushroom cloud and radiation poisoning? That is interesting. In my previous playthroughs, I had never noticed that. Huh. Well, interesting.
The fisherman's life is a hard one. Don't let anyone tell you different.
Okay. Let's see what else we can find around here. Let's head this way.
Hey, Baker Bay. How are you today?
Go away! I told you I want no part of this. Tell Eiling to leave me alone.
If you want to tell Eiling something, go tell her yourself. In the meantime, we have our orders. Nothing personal.
It's a little personal with me. I like sticking your face in the gutter.
Hold on a sec. We've got company.
You're a little too interested in our business, friend. Looks like we gotta teach you to back off when Eiling's boys are working.
Longsword!
Oh! Jump over. Oh, come on. Stuck on my ally there. Alright. Well done.
Can you believe that these thugs would just attack me in broad daylight like that? They might have killed me if you hadn't stepped in. Thank you. I never expected such help from a stranger.
Lan figured you couldn't handle things on your own.
You spoke to Lan? How humiliating. My fiancé must have told you I can't protect myself. The woman I love doesn't have faith in me? Oh, the shame. I'll never live this down.
Quit whining, or you might still get a beating today.
Sorry. Forgive me, honorable stranger. I'm not normally so... Well, I'm a bit of a wreck right now. I've taken some pretty bad beatings these past few days. I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. I'm just worried about Lan. She's very emotional. I've done my best to try and keep her from becoming involved in this.
Involved in what exactly?
Those thugs are acting on Eiling's orders. She's the head of their gang. They have a small hideout in the boathouse. Eiling and I were friends when we were children, but we drifted apart as we grew up. She fell in with some rough people, as you've already seen. Ever since I got engaged, Eiling has become obsessed with me. Every day she sends her thugs to beat me up. She says she won't stop until I go talk to her.
So why don't you go talk to her?
She's obviously crazy. I've done nothing to her. We haven't even spoken in years. If I go to her hideout to talk to her, I'm afraid that I'll never come out. At least the beatings on the street are out in public. They won't kill me in front of witnesses. Well, not on purpose anyway.
Let's see. You told any of this to Lan?
No. Lan's very emotional. I didn't want her to get upset. At first, I didn't tell her anything at all. But I couldn't hide my bruises forever. So I told her about the beatings. But even then, I didn't mention Eiling. It's bad enough what's happening to me. I was afraid if Lan became more involved, Eiling might hurt her too.
I get the feeling you're not telling me something.
I'm being completely honest, I swear. I know how this looks. You must think I've done something to deserve this, but I have no idea why Eiling is after me.
I could kill Eiling. That would solve your problems.
No, don't do that. Eiling and I were friends once, even if it was a long time ago. I don't want to see her dead. Not if there's another way.
Maybe I could talk to Eiling for you.
Thank you so much. Eiling and her thugs are in the boathouse. Please just ask her to leave me alone. All we want is to live our lives in peace.
Baker Bay. If only you could do shit for yourself.
I'm a captain.
The other girls say I charge too much, but I'm worth it.
Okay then. Okay, there's...
Hello. You do not need to speak with me. I am just Merchant Xiang's assistant. Perhaps someday I will be Merchant Xipeng, mightiest merchant of Tien's Landing. But for now, I am just an assistant, not worthy of your honorable time.
Okay then. So there's the guy who wants us to destroy the dam.
Hello there, stranger. I haven't spotted you around Tien's Landing before. You've come at a bad time, what with the dam being open and all. Regardless, it's good to meet you. I'm Darting Lynx, the acrobat. Unfortunately, I'm not putting any shows on in Tien's Landing, if that's why you're here.
What kind of shows would you normally put on?
You know, feats of balance and precision, delicate routines to shock and amaze. Whatever brings some silver, really. I travel around the countryside putting on acts and sometimes teaching people a few tricks. Hey, now that I think of it, you're a warrior, right? I may not be putting on any shows here, but I could teach you a few techniques to improve your balance and speed if you're interested.
Show me what you can teach and what you have for sale.
At least you'll be easy to teach. I don't know if you've ever tried to teach a man balance, but it's no simple task. You'd think we'd be the ones having a hard time. I swear, if men had breasts, they wouldn't be able to walk straight, let alone hold a handstand. You of all people must be able to sympathize. Nothing we can't overcome. Let's see what I can teach you.
Did she just imply that I have, like, enormous tits? I think she did. We've got a couple gems. Focus 15, She 3. That's a good one. Okay, and then we've got several... What's this one? Ooh, and I can just afford it. We are going to purchase that. back here?
Finally! Someone stronger than these cowed peasants. This town disgusts me. I am Scholar Six Heavens, and I need someone who possesses great strength and skill. Mostly, though, I need someone like you, who walks the way of the closed fist. Aid me, and I will see that you are rewarded most generously.
I'm interested. What do you need done?
I seek the Zither of Discord, an artifact that belonged to Bladed Thesis, the sage who first advanced the way of the closed fist as a philosophy.
What's so important about this instrument?
This Zither is a link to one of history's greatest minds. Find the Zither's case and its silk strings. Bring them to me, and we will silence all who refuse to honor my work.
I think I've already found one of the two parts.
Is that so? Good. You've made early headway. Find the other and return to me.
Where would I find the case?
A merchant lord named Gao the Greater recently acquired the case but knows nothing of its import. Up the river lies a pirate stronghold where Gao was recently seen. You will have to find a way there if you hope to acquire the case. Perhaps Minister Sheng could suggest a way to reach these pirates. He might even be grateful for your aid.
I see. Why do you need these items?
Bladed Thesis was a genius, and I am a strong adherent of his writings. I also believe that there is more to the Zither than meets the eye, if it were only to be reassembled.
Alright, I'll start looking for him.
Remember, I need both the case and the strings of the Zither of Discord. Bring them here when you find them.
Okay then. Casks to open. Silver to be gained. Okay.
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy drinking here? Gotta wash away our sorrows.
You stole a figurine from Merchant Chum.
Figurine? You mean that clay statue? Pretty little thing. I just borrowed it for a while. I didn't steal it.
Guy has a seriously unfortunate face, but with very powerful eyebrows. You stole it. Now you'll pay, thief.
Longsword.
I didn't mean to cause no trouble. I just wanted the figurine because it reminds me of my ma, is all. I ain't seen her in so long.
Quit crying, you blubbering baby.
I ain't crying. I just got something in my eye. I gotta go back to the boat now. Come on, boys, let's go.
Alright. Got his ass handed to him. Very good.
Even a village as small as this has a place to hide its undesirables.
Yeah.
Stop right there. I gave you 2 extra duty. Get back to that galley and start cleaning.
We don't have to listen to you, Ing. You're a captain without a ship. She's nothing but a landlocked house now.
I will discover a way to free this ship. Until then, you'd better follow orders.
I've had enough of you and your orders.
Now get back in that ship. I'm your captain, understand?
You're still the captain, for now. But if you don't get us out of this town soon, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Then we'll see what's what.
If you've come to complain about my men, I don't want to hear it. When Minister Sheng gets the Great Dam closed, we'll be happy to leave. Until then, we're stuck here.
Your men don't respect you very much, do they?
They're good men, but we're all a bit mad right now. The Great Dam is open and the lake that feeds into the river is gone. My ship is stranded here like a lame water buffalo. We're sailors. We don't belong on land. If we could just get our ship back on the water, everything would be fine. But that won't happen until someone finds a way to close the dam.
The river is too low and fast. Why don't you go close the dam?
If I leave the ship, my men will have Tien's Landing in flames. The locals think the dam is haunted, and Minister Sheng can't find anyone brave enough to risk closing it.
How much would you pay to have the Great Dam closed?
I'm not a rich man, but my reputation, my ship, and my men are worth everything I can give. Close the dam and free us, and I'll give you all the silver I have.
How do I get to the dam?
You won't get too far if you don't speak to Minister Sheng first. The dam is located in the ruins, but a pair of massive gates blocks the way. Only Sheng has the key.
Alright. I have more important things to do.
Please, I offer a large reward for little effort. Just get the key to the ruins from Minister Sheng and close the dam so my ship and my men can leave this accursed town forever.
Okay, got a quest from him.
These sailors are good for business. At least until their silver runs out.
Do you have a sword? Can I feel your muscles? What'd you eat for breakfast?
Okay, weird questions, kid. Alright, I think I've been over here already, I think. Oh, maybe not. Dock workers and fishermen. Okay, and I did talk to her. Looks like I haven't gone this way. Bamboo caster. Yes, must have all the silvers. Okay. There's a gate. Let's see if I can. Oh. Maybe I'll check out the slightly bigger map here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we've got the boathouse there, and there's a whole area down here that I haven't looked at yet. So let's head that way. I say let's not go into any buildings until we've explored all of the outside. So we'll do that first.
Ok wiwu ofir, san kasawir wobosir tana.
Nothing important from you. Got a dock worker. A fisherman. Anyone who might have a name around here. Oh, we got Lishan.
Welcome, stranger! Welcome to beautiful Tien's Landing. Isn't it a glorious day? Oh, I know, people complain and grumble, but honestly, I think they're overreacting. Things can't be that bad, right? After all, you're here. If the town was truly doomed, would we still be getting visitors? Ha, I think not. In fact, I think your presence here is a sure sign that things are looking up. Soon, all our problems will be solved. It's just like I kept saying.
I find your optimism disturbing.
Huh, you're not the only one. All over town, people keep saying to me, Lishan, why are you so happy? Can't you see how bad things are? But it's just a matter of perspective. Things will get better, they always do. It's like my father used to say, the greater the problem, the greater the solution. I'm sure it'll all work out.
I think you're in denial.
Denial? Preposterous! Sure, half the people have moved away, and those who stayed have mostly given up hope, and the entire town is running out of food and silver. But does my optimism mean I'm in denial? Of course not! I mean, none of the buildings are on fire, right? See? Something good. Just like that, right off the top of my head. I admit that some see our Imperial Minister Sheng as, well, not entirely competent or capable of dealing with our problems, but somehow things will work out. They always do.
Okay. Goodbye.
Enjoy your stay in wonderful Tien's Landing, where things are never as bad as they seem.
Oh, okay then, bud. Really are disturbingly happy.
Hello, and welcome to Truman's Woodcrafts. I'm afraid I don't have any woodwork items ready right now. My inventory's a bit understocked.
Who are you?
I'm Truman the Craftsman. Nobody important, just a simple merchant of fine woodwork items. A merchant who may not be in business much longer, I'm afraid. There are several customers who owe me money, but with the dam open, times are hard. I can't expect them to pay me when they can't even feed their families. And if they don't pay me, I can't afford the raw materials to make my woodwork. It's a difficult situation, but I'm trying to make the best of it.
Your customers are taking advantage of you.
You might be right. I'm a fine craftsman, but I'm not much for business. I extend credit too easily, and then I can't bring myself to collect. It's just not in my nature.
Maybe I could help you collect.
No, that won't be necessary. I don't want to cause any trouble for my customers. I'm sure they'll pay me eventually. At least, I hope so.
I'm definitely not lending them any silver. That's enough about your business.
A good thing. It's an uncomfortable topic, really. It's not so much that I need anyone's charity as I could just use some help around here.
I'll be going now.
Farewell.
And then what's over this way? A gut. Not much else. So... Oh, a vase. Kick. And we can go this way. That part of the map. Let's see. Is there anywhere else we haven't been yet? A couple of paths here. But I don't think there's anything down them, but we'll check them out anyways. Because, hey, why not? Completion, right? Okay, yep, nothing that way. And then the other one is right around here. And down this way. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything new here either. Just a different way to get where we were. Okay. This deposits us right by the boathouse. Could be interesting. Okay. So let's see. We've got several quests now. Captain A wants us to free a ship. Scholar Six Heavens wants us to find the pieces of the Zither of Discord. We can get training from Mistress Ro or Jian the Iron Fist. We've got Lord Yun in the Southern Forest. Oh, we've got that figuring that we can give back to Chung. Ai Ling is in the boathouse. We're supposed to speak to Hui in the tea house. We need to find Rula Bosun in the tea house. We need to either close or sabotage the Great Dam at some point. We've met a woman in black. Okay, we found some Viper-style scrolls and some Iron Palm scrolls. So, we've got a lot of shit that we can do. Let's check out our amulet. Reorder according to power, sure. Body 1, Intimidation 2, Body 1. Oh. Yeah, let's deselect all these to start with and put them in order of power. We've got Intimidation 5, Body and Spirit. Yep. Intuition 5, Mind and Spirit. Sounds good. Spirit -5. Man. Spirit 1, Mind 1. Yeah, let's go with Body 1. And then, yep, I have 3 slots at the moment, so that will be it. Let's see here. And we can level up, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's put our points to become more balanced for now. And we got 6 additional style points. The most important ones to level up are going to be our weapon and martial styles. So let's keep with the weapon style for a bit. Damage increase, speed increase. Less focus. Let's go for the damage increase this time. That will leave us a few style points to go. Okay. Well, I think this is a good place to end this episode. Looks like when we come back, we'll be heading in here to talk to Eiling. So, until next time, take her easy.